Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a general reading for Divine Masculine Osiris reading. So this is for the healing of the Divine Masculine as well. Female or women, you can watch this video as well to heal your Divine Masculine, your inner Divine Masculine as well. So as the last spread, I've also channeled Osiris's energy to obtain the questions for the Divine Masculine energies. So the first card will represent what is it that no longer serves you that needs to be buried in exchange for freedom. And the first card we have is the Three of Pentacles. So what needs to be buried in exchange for freedom? I feel like it's some type of attachment to material things. That's what I'm getting. But it's like a fear of stability. Without you don't feel stable without money or something of a material aspect. It's almost like it keeps you out of balance on a material level. So I feel like something of a material value is keeping you bound. It's keeping you stuck. See, this bird wishes to be free. It's like something, these pentacles at the bottom, they could represent finances or a job that you're currently at, something that a way of living maybe, but I feel like something that you've been stable, it keeps you stuck. When really you'll always be stable, you'll always be provided for, whatever this means to you, but it's like you're leaning upon something in a material aspect that keeps you bound, and it needs to be buried away in exchange for your freedom. It's keeping you stuck materialistically. The next card represents what fears secretly hold you back. And we have Four of Wands. So I feel like a fear of connectedness with the community, or not being fully connected or being embraced by the community. Yeah, I feel like you feel you have a fear of being connected or joining in, or even some aspect of yourself wants to come out and wants to connect with a certain maybe area of study or some sort of community of people or something like that, but you don't feel that they'll embrace you because of your background or who you are or what life you lived previously or what identities you held in the past. You don't feel like you'll be accepted by this community, which is a fear that you need to move forward and you need to move past, because we're always interconnected. All of us are connected, regardless of our racial backgrounds, our religious backgrounds, our statuses, our money, whatever it may be, our genders. We're all connected. So it's just a fear that you have that you need to let go of. Okay? And the next card will represent how to find the light and healing within life's challenges for growth and wisdom. So how do we find light and healing within a life's challenge in exchange for wisdom and growth? And we have the Two of Pentacles. So this card would represent material aspects as well. So again, I feel like you need to see past an illusion that you'll never be provided for, because again, you're leaning on some type of something that brings you stability. You're leaning on that, not knowing that you'll always be provided for. Spirit will always carry you. The divine spirit will always carry you and provide for you. So you need not lean upon material things or fear of having non-stability or something of a material value. It could be your house. It could be your job. It could be some sort of education. It's something that you've leaned upon, stable, which you thought was practical and stable all this time, out of fear. So in order to find the light and healing within this challenges, you need to know that you'll always be provided for. Even if you fall, I think you have a fear of failing or of the unknown. So even if you fall short, even if it's just for a short period of time, you'll find the growth and healing in that, to know that you'll always be provided for. And the universe is a cycle. It cycles. Seasons change, things change, people change. So it's trusting in the flow of the universe. Okay. The next card is going to represent how to embrace a new life. How can the Divine Masculine, how can we embrace a new life? And we have the Eight of Wands. So again, it's kind of the same message as trusting the flow of the universe. This is like swiftness, fast moving, fast energy. So embracing new life is that life comes at us really fast, and it's always changing. It's never the same. 8 is infinity again, which is rebirth, renewal. It's never ending. It cycles itself out again. So you need to embrace that life is like that. It has ups and downs. It has its good and its bad. It has its lucks and misfortunes. Life, you are to go with the flow of life. It's interconnected. But there's always some sort of abundance at the end, and there's always room to grow. So it's like, in order to embrace this new life, you need to be open to the changes of the universe and the flow of the universe, and trust in it, that you'll always be provided for. No matter how things shift and occur, you'll always be provided for, in whatever way that means to you. Okay, the final card will represent the Eye, which I pulled from the Isis Oracle deck. So overcoming our negative energies and no longer being limited by our previous identities to uncover our true selves. We have the Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Osiris. Okay, so the book reads, Cyrus is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place now. So to overcome energies, again, to me it's saying the same message, that you'll always be provided for, and to see past the illusion of being stuck, of having to depend on something, being stuck behind these identities. Life and seasons change, and you need to be open, because a lot of our energies are being balanced in a way that our male energies are adopting feminine. They're tapping into their inner feminine. They might be clingy, they might be more vulnerable, more emotional, more forefront with their emotions than usual, and vice versa. Feminine energies may be more, not aggressive, but more determined, more courageous, more practical in their energies. It's a shift in energies, and what that means to me is there's a balance happening, in both male and feminine energies, where they're embracing their polar opposite sides. So I feel like that is the shift. And with embracing your divine feminine, divine masculine, males embracing their divine feminine energies within, it brings a balance, it brings a newness to you. So I feel like that is the something new that is going to occur, and to be on the forefront and pay attention to that. Okay, so that is a message. I did have a mantra from one of the cards on how to heal our inner feminine and divine masculine energies within all of us. So the mantra is, I am healed within. My strength and love are balanced within. The divine masculine and divine feminine within me are in perfect healing flow now. So it be. So you can say that to yourself to bring about this balance. It is happening anyway, but just to come into terms with it and embrace this. Both male and females who are watching this video, you can say that mantra to balance out your polarity. your feminine and masculine energies within yourself. So I hope that this reading was helpful to the men out there and to women also alike who are seeking this guidance. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.